Phrasing is how you interpret and sing the words of your song. It's your portrayal of a character that you're playing. It's your personal expression. But it also has to make sense to the style of music that you're singing and also make an impact. It involves lyrics, melody, rhythm, breathing style, emotion, and the genre of the song that you're singing. In this video, I'll put it all together for you. Welcome to the vocal booth. Phrasing is essential for evoking the emotion that you want in your song. Whether it's a dance track or a heart-wrenching ballad, your style of expression is what sets you apart and makes you marketable. But what is a phrase? Well, technically, it's one line sung in a single breath, and then a series of phrases make up a song. So phrasing is your unique vocal delivery. People love to impose rules on phrasing, like don't sing in the middle of a word, or sing lyrics exactly like you would speak them, or my personal favorite, enunciate, which just means pronounce your words clearly. But sometimes breaking those rules is important to the emotional impact that your song makes, and it actually makes your singing more authentic. So when you think about phrasing, consider your style and your brand. And by style, I mean, what is your genre? Is this pop, country, rock, or alternative Christian, or something else? And by brand, I mean, who are you as an artist? Your phrasing should reflect that. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you several examples of phrasing styles by popular artists that should help you understand it better for your own vocals. And we're going to start with an incredible story. Back in 1997, a songwriter named Diane Warren wrote a hit song called How Do I Live? This song was recorded by both LeAnn Rimes and Trisha Yearwood. Both songs were released on the same day. Both were hits. Both were in the same key. Both were released to country radio. Both crossed over to pop radio. And both earned Grammy nominations. The thing that was different was the phrasing. LeAnn Rimes was just 14 years old when she released How Do I Live?
How do I get through a night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be?
This is an example of ornamental pop phrasing. She's 14, she's super talented, it's her second single, and she's got massive competition from Trisha Yearwood. Her record label is going to tell her to show off all her pop tricks here.
Need you in my arms, need you to hold.
Lots of pop nuances.
If you ever leave,
Lots of vocal gymnastics or ornaments.
baby, you would take away everything good in my life.
It's polished and it shows off her vocal agility.
And tell me now,
It's shiny, it's sparkly.
how do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go.
The phrasing sounds rehearsed. It prioritizes clarity and pop perfection over emotion.
Ever so much.
It's polished, ornamental pop phrasing.
Without you, there'd be no sun in my sky.
Trisha Yearwood's phrasing is raw, gritty, very real.
There'd be no world left for me.
There's a maturity to her phrasing.
Maybe I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you.
It feels grounded. I believe that she's experienced her share of heartbreak.
Everything real in my life.
It feels like there's history there.
And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know.
She naturally lets her voice, the melody, and the emotion of the song sell
If
it.
you ever go.
The simplicity of her phrasing gives it authenticity. There's no excess flair here. She relaxes into it.
How do I, oh, how do I live?
So 2 interpretations of the same song, both massive hits. The lesson here is phrasing is your own personal expression of your song, of your vocals. Don't try to be somebody else. So let's go to some more examples.
You say there's so much you don't know.
His phrasing is so unique to him.
You need to go and find yourself.
It's exposed. It feels defenseless.
'Cause you think you won't find it tied to someone else.
It's so genuine that it's like he's barely singing. He draws us in. We're drawn into his pain.
Tell me you don't wanna leave.
Tell me you don't want to leave.
'Cause if change is what you need,
It's literal, it's honest.
you can change right next to me.
His phrasing is heartbreaking because he's allowing us into his pain. It's honest, it's vulnerable, it's conversational phrasing. Okay, so let's listen to another example of conversational phrasing.
I walked through the door with you. The air was cold.
Taylor Swift makes you feel like she's talking directly to you.
Something about it felt like home somehow, and I
Like she's opening up to her best friend.
left my scarf there, just sister's house.
Do you hear how conversational it is?
You still got it in your drawer, even now.
The phrasing is familiar.
And I know it's long gone, and the magic's not here no more. And I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all.
Her pauses feel natural.
'Cause there we are again on that little town street.
Each breath moves the song along.
You almost ran the red, 'cause you were looking over at me.
She doesn't need to breathe there.
Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it
Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it.
all too well.
She's your best friend.
You're still my first love.
Kari Jobe's delivery is smooth and it's drawn out.
You're still my only one.
Her phrasing is elongated.
You're still my first love.
She very gently emphasizes words that need to be emphasized.
You're still my only one.
There's almost no ornamentation here.
I feel my heart beating out of my chest.
She doesn't punch notes. She subtly builds phrases.
I wanna stay forever like this.
She extends each phrase as long as she can.
May the flame of my heart always be lit. I wanna burn forever like this.
She squeezes every ounce of emotion out of each phrase.
You're still my first love.
It's honest.
You're still my only one.
We know that she means what she's singing.
Dear God, please hear me out. I know it's been a couple years
NF's phrasing is the thing that sets him apart.
since I've reached out and said hello. I bet you're wondering.
He breaks all the rules.
Living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't
He emphasizes rhymes and then stops.
care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I
But then he continues with the rhyme
feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you
and stresses words for raw emotion.
to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in.
It's actually full of surprises.
Truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine
It's not a natural speech pattern.
who I'd be if I was happy.
Last night we let the liquor talk.
Morgan Wallen's phrasing is the groove of the song here.
Can't remember everything we said, but we said it all.
The instruments are just supporting the vocal, which carries the groove of the song.
You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met.
Very rhythmic phrasing.
Baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet.
He sings it and he keeps repeating it.
I know that last night we let the liquor talk.
The idea here is that the phrasing is hooky.
Can't remember everything we said, but we said it all.
It's very memorable. It is the hook of the song. It's the groove of the song.
You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met.
They want this to get stuck in your head.
But baby, baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet.
It's very repetitive.
No way was I last night.
The vocal phrases are the groove of the song.
Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey.
This is a sing-along.
They know me and Jack Daniels got a history.
It's simplistic.
There's a party downtown near 5th Street.
The phrasing and singing are not polished.
Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
Everyone in the bar is chanting along with him.
Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history.
It's just easy to sing along with.
There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
It's meant to be a song that anyone can sing. Here are some very simple rules to help you understand phrasing just a little bit better. Number 1, you can emphasize any word in a sentence for impact as long as you do it on purpose. Try this exercise with this simple phrase. You never said you loved him. 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 You can emphasize different words and it will change the entire meaning of the sentence. Number 2, if you want to be literal or conversational, let the lyrics naturally flow with the melody, like in our Ben Platt and our Taylor Swift example. Make it natural, make it conversational. Number 3, use your breaths intentionally. In our How Do I Live example, for instance, it would have been awkward if Trisha Yearwood had breathed in the middle of her sentences. How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, it would have been choppy. Instead, she breathed in a place that made sense. If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Put your pauses and your breaths where it makes sense. Number 4, make sure your phrasing is consistent with the genre of your song. Think about our examples. NF stopping in the middle for stylistic rhythm made sense. Ben Platt breathing where his emotions were leading him made sense. Make it make sense. And that's it. If it's still confusing, reach out. Drop a comment below. Book a session with me. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button for more singing tips and vocal production secrets. We've got a lot more to cover. But until then, just keep singing.